Hey, Mom.
Hey, Rajah.
How you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How you doing?
Doing all right. I'm here.
Me too. It's a little chilly. It's October.
It's chilly and it's hot, so I don't know. Don't cut your heat on just yet.
I haven't did that.
November for sure.
I haven't turned anything on. What you feeling?
I ain't feeling nothing. What are you feeling?
I'm feeling. Let's do this.
Let's do this. Let's do a podcast.
I'm Angela the mom.
I'm Rajah the daughter.
And this is Talking Brown Sugar.
Yes, where you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Talking Brown Sugar. Wow. Facebook and Instagram at Talking Brown Sugar. You all know that by now. Twitter, we're not calling it the other thing. At Talking Brown Sugar. And you can email us at talkingbrown.sugar@gmail.com.
And for our segment, I like this song. It's by Houdini. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Hut, hut, hut. Freaks come out. The freaks come out. We're in the Sugar Bowl.
Yes. So it's fall season officially. Do you like pumpkin spice? Pumpkin spice flavor things?
You know, this is the first time I really got into it.
Really?
Yeah. I like how it smells, but now I have went to different places and really enjoy the flavor.
Have you ever had a pumpkin spice latte?
I do the frap.
You do? Okay, the frap. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind pumpkin spice. The best pumpkin spice flavor thing that I've had was a pumpkin spice creamer, but it was vegan, so the creamer was made out of mushroom milk. No dairy. It was just mushroom milk. I got it when I was shopping at Whole Foods, and I don't consume many vegan things, but, you know, I try to have a healthier picking and options to add to my proteins. And I just saw I don't eat mushrooms. I can't stand mushrooms.
I like mushrooms.
But I saw that and I said, let me try this. And pumpkin spice really is just a combination of seasonings.
Oh, definitely.
And spices.
Because when they was making so much whoop-de-doo about it, like the different years, every time, you know, October comes, it's pumpkin spice. I'm like, really? But I'm telling you, that Wendy's Frosty pumpkin spice, don't go to sleep on it.
Okay.
It's good. And if you get the right person at McDonald's to do that iced coffee pumpkin spice, tell them don't stir it. Because when they stir it, the ice destroys the flavor. I'm not saying I'm a fan, but I like it. I tried something. It took me this long.
Yeah. So, I don't dislike pumpkin spice. And I know this year they're bringing back or not even bringing back, they're trying to push more of the apple spice flavor.
Now, I used to be into a lot of that. Like the cinnamon. I like how that smells, too. Mm-hmm. I really do. But I don't care for the pumpkin spice getting off the topic of a candle, of a smell, or a spray. But the flavor is pretty tasty.
Okay, the flavor, there is a difference. For scents and things, I'm more of a warm smell scent type of person in the fall. Most people are. Mm-hmm. So
me too.
I do get into vanillas a little bit.
I'm now getting
in the fall.
You have introduced me to some nice candles, so the little wax candles, and I was really impressed with the smell. It didn't smell awful or like, what is that burning?
Yeah, I have a vanilla patchouli that I'm surprised by, but it smells yummy. Just warm, like a nice hug, but not too long of a hug.
Well, you know, I'm always mixing up something. I broke a piece of vanilla and the lemonade, and it smells like a pound cake cooking.
Yeah, you a wax burner. Did you ever see any of those clips or TikToks of the wax melts that look like food?
Yeah, I thought those were cute. But
they're doing too much.
I wouldn't want to burn them. I would just want to leave them out and burn something else near it. But I don't want to burn them. They're too cute.
It's a wild art technique. And I've been watching this lady. She makes all kinds of food combinations. But her scent combinations sound like they would smell good. So she made like the crab leg boil? She did one in the bag, and it was different melts that had like scents that went together. Even though it looked like some corn on the cob, crab legs, little potatoes, even the boiled egg. But the texture she was able to make with the different wax consistencies was something to see. It's similar to the cake things that people make that looks like cake.
Oh yeah, now I love looking at that. Before people realizing it, now it's such an oddity of like, yeah, this is what a cake. Can you believe that?
It gives me trust issues.
You know, like, should I eat it? They're making cakes out of everything.
It's too much.
Especially when they made a cake out of toilet tissue. I was like, whoa.
The cake thing is my 12th reason.
Yeah.
Moving on to sweet deets. This week's sweet deets, we have CR Hunt Cleaning and More. Cleaning services for apartments, home, office, one-time, weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly options. They have great services. You can clean what you need, when you need. Just call to schedule your appointment with the number 919-809-9560. Again, the number is 919-809-9560.
Want us to promote your business in our next Sweet Deets mention? Email us at talkingbrown.sugar@gmail.com with the subject line business feature with a few sentences about your business, product, or service. There is room for everyone to eat. Moving right along, our main discussion. Y'all get ready.
We're going to talk about the zombie apocalypse if it were to come to our neck of the woods. And so this list breaks down how safe Raleigh would be in a zombie apocalypse. They say, have you wondered or imagined what you do in a zombie apocalypse here in the Triangle area? Where's the closest location to grab some gear and food? Where would you hide? Would you stay in the city, or would you make a road trip to the mountains or the coast? With Halloween right around the corner, we thought this would be a good idea. You know, you see a lot of the spinoffs from Walking Dead coming out. You have Daryl, Michonne. Everybody's coming up with their own show now in those different locations. So they compared 200 of the biggest cities in the U.S. based on multiple survivor categories. So they have vulnerability, hideouts, supplies, protection, mobility, population density, share of the population in poor health, natural hazards, urgent care clinics, access to health gear, physical activity rate of the population, access to supermarkets, pharmacies, hardware stores, shooting ranges, and ammunition stores. Then also talk about the survival rates based on those categories for those 200 cities, and they focused on 5 cities that are close to our home in North Carolina. So at the capital, Raleigh, we have they made number 68 on the list of 200. Durham, Bull City made it to 114. Greensboro came in at 121. Fayetteville was ranked at 129. Winston-Salem was 148 out of 200. And then I think also they had Charlotte on the list, but we had to go to the original list to find that. Yep, Charlotte was number 72 on that list, so right under Raleigh and better than Durham. And so looking at those different categories, what you think, Mom?
Y'all better pack up, I tell you that. I got my snacks ready. I know where I'm hiding.
Not just snacks.
I'm hiding, and I'm going to bring me some brain juice. I'm going to go find some kind of brain juice.
Brain juice for the zombies?
Yeah.
So you gonna just straight up feed zombies?
Yep. I'm going to make them be my friend. I'm going to fake them. I'm going to throw some brain juice on myself and camouflage so they'll smell it and leave me alone.
No, but I think if you had brain juice, that would be appetizing, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be
not with that brain
like
juice.
the deer pheromones?
This is going to be... Look, when I get through mixing up that brain juice, they're going to have confused because I'm going to have brain juice from the animals and human. They're gonna say, "What kind of zombie person is this?"
Oh, they're not good. So I get you.
I'm gonna make my own zombie apocalypse person.
Like in Fear of Walking Dead, they would take the zombie blood and guts and rub it on them. That's
exactly.
What you could be in a funky situation.
I better be funky.
I think you don't have to do that off rip, or do you?
You gonna give me a hug?
Off rip? No.
It smell good. I'll make me a nice zombie suit. But getting back to it, it's a lot on this here. I mean, Durham has a lot of hideaways and bunkers that we do know of. Because think about some of the schools, the colleges.
But that's what I'm thinking. Everybody's going to be thinking that. So I would want to go somewhere I think that will be less populated, like towards the mountains. But then I'm like, now that everybody's watching the show, will everybody also want to go to the mountains?
Shit, I'm going to go to grandma's house, hide up under the steps somewhere.
I think somewhere that doesn't
not
have
pleasing.
Close, where there's still some space between neighbors.
And I looked at Winston-Salem by it being so creepy anyway to me. That place has always been this. I would go there.
Salem.
Hopefully they would leave that direction, heading out to Durham or heading out to Raleigh, because Raleigh is so open.
And Raleigh, was number 68 on the list. So their vulnerability rate was 80. Their hideout rank was 113. Supplies rank number 31. So we're really good on supplies in Raleigh. Protection rank, so you can hold down the fort and have supplies. The protection rank was 38. Mobility rank of 109. So it might not be easy to get around because you would need a car.
Yeah, definitely. But this is it's something to think about. Even though it might not be zombie apocalypse, it could be anything that's going down.
Yeah, I think shows like Last of Us, Fear of the Walking Dead, even Walking Dead kind of play with the idea of like zombies aren't your only problem. It's the weather, it's your neighbors, other people who are survivors, how they handle meeting and come across and you like, are they going to kill you for supplies or y'all going to team up? It can go all kinds of ways.
And have a sturdy can opener, not necessarily the manual one, but the one that the old classic, you had to stab the can like grandma and then granddaddy, and you have to do it that way because the electricity might be off. You might have to use that spiritually,
You just reminded me of the funniest thing. When I was a kid, I remember watching Arthur, and they went to the quarry. Their parents told them not to go down into the quarry because Arthur wanted to try to get this bike that he felt he could fix up because he wanted a bike or something. I just remember him climbing and getting cut on a rusty can, and his knee looked jacked up. I just knew he was going to get his leg cut off. So that was just random. Just made me think of that when you said stabbing the can.
That's right.
The can gonna stab you back. I know, because I know we rough. So, just be careful if you stabbing your cans open.
That's true. And, like saving bottles of water, you got to learn how to drink water. I don't want to drink water out of a river, but push come to shove.
I also learned in Zoom or on Zoom. I'm talking about the old school show for children.
Zoom by Zoom by Zoom.
How you can sanitize water with a bowl, a rock, and some plastic wrap. We might not have all those things, but we could figure something out where you can use the sun to heat up the water to create, the evaporation, which you use another cup inside the bowl. That's a lot of supplies, but it's not a lot of supplies. But once I set it up, it'll make sense. So you basically catch the condensation, and it leaves all the debris in the bowl.
That means we have to do sip. Just a little sip.
Yeah, just wet your.
Just wet your whistle.
What'd you say? Wet your whistle. Wet your whistle. That's how much water you have.
And protection.
Yeah, I think they're talking about guns. Honestly, I think that's what it means. Cause,
well, I think weapons, even like machetes, because we have, it's good to have some machetes. Because I chop that mummy head off.
I don't think I would want to manually kill a zombie. I don't even want to shoot it.
I mean,
I would be my weapon of choice would probably be a bow and arrow. But then if you don't have arrows, you have to make them.
Sure, you get a fork.
So get your practice. A fork to go through the head?
Go through the something.
The skull?
One time, I'm going to go ham.
You have, through the eye. But That's close. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be close.
But if it's a bunch of
Something
them,
give me some space.
if it's a bunch of them, we gotta get some
A
lye.
sword like Michonne.
We gonna have to get us some lye and some water or something that fix their butts up. Some Drano. Some Drano spray or something.
Some Drano balloons. Just
anything.
Drop it on them.
Because it was a bunch of them. We gotta let them know we ready.
Yeah. And then it depends too, I think, on the type of zombie. Because if we have zombies that can run, go ahead.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
That's why we need to start training now. That's why health of the city was taken into account.
Yeah,
on this list. Because if you think about who's in the hospital, Rick woke up in the hospital. That was one of the first places that was abandoned. Because, people had to go home to get their family. And you think about patients. Some of the first people. It's a lot of things.
It is a lot. And I hope everybody is taking this as fun and a little serious and a little curious. Because this could happen any kind of way. Like
anything can happen, yeah.
Without it being zombies.
What
being prepared.
What's your family's go bag situation in the event you need to get up and go?
Yeah, real talk.
Not that we're saying zombies, but anything. Like you said, anything can happen. Especially with, global warming.
And things going on, we see what's going on around the world.
You never know, but...
And we used to talk about that.
Stay informed.
Just like you used to have like a to-go bag, if you had to go over somebody's house to spend the night, or your overnight girl bag, you play your toiletries, your good things you need.
For other people listening, spend a night bag.
Yes.
Spend a night.
So you got to put your stuff in it. Let's get ready, people.
Just stay ready so you don't have to what?
Be a zombie.
Get ready. Well, the answer was get ready. And Durham, our overall score for vulnerability, I cannot say that word fast, 86. For hideouts, 141. That's low. Supplies rank at 98. Also low. I thought we had more going on. No. We have the farmer's market come every now and then. But I guess,
There's a lot of those, but...
And I'm thinking, too, about the Walmarts and stuff we claim that aren't necessarily in our area. But they technically are. Protection rank went out 137. Mobility rank also kind of low on the list at 82. So this said Durham's rate is roughly average of the overall population vulnerability, access to supplies, and mobility. However, the lack of hideouts, bunkers, and access to outdoor gear stores and hunting stores seems to make it less safer than Raleigh. So that's what I'm saying, the manual protection gear.
Well, if everybody found out where the military forts, we have 200 in North Carolina.
Right, but how many are in Durham?
So if you know whether these are, if they're not already occupied by the military and their families, I'm like, look, we coming through.
No, they will be the first people I think would.
I know, but we gonna squeeze over. We have some military going on, so we can squeeze over.
I'm still thinking about what my weapon of choice would be. I'm sure I will be able to handle whatever is available. Like if I had to use a baseball bat, I could get to swinging.
Yeah. But mine would be a machete.
Would you customize it?
No, because the way this one is made, it's already...
So you already think you have a good grip? You wouldn't want something to like slide your hand into?
No, because they might snatch it because they don't feel nothing and snatch me too.
So you talking about the zombie being able to snatch it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so if you're having sentient...
So it's going to have ridges on one side and a big blade.
I didn't think about that.
Oh!
Because I know in the later season, I didn't finish. I don't know if I finished Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead. I need to go back and see because
I used to like to look at it. Then they got complacent, and I was like, y'all look like every other reality show to me.
Well, I got on season 11 and I got confused, and I started looking at other stuff, and I forgot where I was at.
But it's good though. It gives you a lot to think about. Like,
yeah, because you reminded me of if zombies could grab things and use a weapon or take my weapon out my hand. I think that would throw me back.
Because some zombies, how I'm looking at it, is not totally zombied out. And they still trying to survive to get to me. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to give you what you want.
And something they also don't talk about is just like if they still look
a little humanized. They haven't gotten ugly.
They do.
Grotesque.
Like, right when they turn. Because when they turn, they immediately look
a hot mess.
Dead. Yeah. But what if somebody's fresh and they just walk in front of you? You can't tell till they try to take a nibble.
Well, I'm not going to give them a chance. I don't care who it is. They're going down with the soup.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about. Fayetteville.
Because you're going to have some zombies who are might not get to that level, and they just need some help.
That's what I'm saying. Because I've seen some, I don't remember. It's an Asian series where the zombies were still, whatever their profession was, or whatever they did most in their life, that's what their zombie brain remembered them doing. Mm-hmm. So there were zombies that were still like trying to play tennis. Another zombie was still trying to dive, like they were in a swimming pool. Another one was still like in the store trying to scan items. So I think, yeah, that's weird.
Just like one of those shows had the mom, she had gotten bit and the husband tried to get people that she could eat.
Oh, feeding people. I think I would punch the person that's feeding their family member, you don't let them go. Yeah, let them rest.
She was still going to work and everything before she get like that. It almost like a person on a bad drug. They had to give her a fix, give her some brains.
No, let her go.
It was terrible. I was like,
I'm gonna contradict myself later when we talk about something else.
Right.
That's related. I'm gonna contradict myself later. But let them rest. They be feeding their people.
Yeah, they were feeding. They had brains in the freezer and stuff, and it was they were going crazy.
They have Fayetteville. The vulnerability rank for them is 35. Hideouts 173. Dang, don't got no hideouts. Mm-mm. Supplies a little bit better than Durham at 93. Protection, a little bit better than Raleigh and Durham at 60. And mobility is terrible. 179. Girl. They say you cannot move around without a car or, I guess, a bike. I wanted to see more people riding a bike in some of the shows. Like an actual bike.
I always think people broken down trucks and stuff and raggedy motorcycles.
Yeah, no gas evaporate. Y'all know the word. And they noted that the state of Texas was much safer than North Carolina. It made it in the top 10 along with Houston, Austin, and San Antonio, making the Lone State a pretty safer place. So those 3 cities. And I wonder if it's because of guns and outdoor.
And how dry it is.
Mm-hmm. And the health of people there. New York and Los Angeles also scored very survivable cities, despite high population. And they said they think it's access to survival supplies plus escape routes. And then if you think about hunkering up on the top floor of a skyscraper, it would be hard for zombies to climb 100 flight of stairs. We've seen them do it.
I don't
Just
know.
Give them some time.
I've seen. What about the one? What was it? Will Smith? They was climbing on. Yeah, they was climbing on each other.
I Am Legend was insane.
That was really good.
It was sad too. Insane and sad. That was.
So I don't know about getting on top of that sky. I'm not gonna be outside anymore.
Yeah, I don't want my zombie talking to me, and I don't want my zombie need my help to save them.
I see us jumping on like we were in New York somewhere. You go to Manhattan or to the islands. You know, get on that boat.
Ew, it stink. Just can you imagine stinky zombies already in this stinky area?
You know what? You better get that face mask.
It just stink.
Better grab that face mask.
It's ugh.
Better grab you some of them trees.
I don't think that's something I would be prepared for. Funky zombie breath.
Ooh. Funky breath by a zombie fart. Good grief. Man, that'll knock everybody down. But
that's how you know they coming?
Yep. Was it you?
Is that you see that? Is that a green gas?
Oh, purple gas. You gonna see it coming out of it?
Oh my goodness. Oh. And we also have Charlotte. Their overall score was 37.42. Yeah, and their rank was 72 out of 200. Their vulnerability rank at 95. So, hideout rank 120, not so great. Supplies rank 17. Charlotte with the supplies. Protection rank 37. Not bad, not bad.
Well, they have a lot of. Well, the way they building now, you better hide in the building, I guess.
I guess. Okay. Okay.
I mean, or go to one of those football stadiums.
Oh, I misspoke. Their mobility rank is 72, so that's still better than the other ones. Also, they did Greensboro. They have their vulnerability rank at 100, hideout rank 136, supplies rank 54, protection rank 80, and mobility rank 144. That makes sense, because Greensboro, you do need a car to get around.
You definitely do. That's a dry area to me. I mean, I give my shouts out to the Greensboroians or whatever you want to call yourselves.
I don't even know what they're called.
Yeah. Or the Aggie, what is it? Aggie Pride. Y'all can have it. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. They say they have the supplies. Those are the North Carolina cities you wanted to look at. So again, the top states, or the top cities that are surviving: Houston, Texas, New York, San Antonio, Miami, Los Angeles, Austin, San Diego, Las Vegas, Chicago, and at number 10, Orlando. The worst cities for surviving are Miramar, Florida, Jackson, Mississippi, North Las Vegas. That's hilarious. Patterson, Pembroke Pines. Florida is on here 3 times. Surprise, Arizona, Detroit, Port Lucie, Garden Grove, and then West Valley at number 10 for the worst cities to survive in. It says some of the lowest share of population in bad health. Naperville, Vermont, Bellevue, Sunnyvale, and Overland Park. Highest share of population in bad health is Brownsville, Detroit, Laredo, Cleveland, and San Bernardino. Highest walk score, that's important if you know your car break down.
You're going to get something done.
Where you going to be stepping at?
Stepping on.
The highest walk score, San Francisco, New York, Jersey City, Boston, Miami, Chicago, and Washington. The lowest walk score, and I would think because of the alligators in some of these places, and thinking about wildlife too. Port Lucie, Cape Coral, Clarksville, Fayetteville, Surprise, and Chesapeake. The highest share of homes with bunkers, we have Boston, Worcester, Springfield, Syracuse, and Rochester.
Somebody told them a secret. They probably did
Robbie's
those bunkers from Civil War times. That's what I'm thinking.
You can look at the what's public record? What do you call it? The blueprint of the homes and stuff. Yeah. So the lowest share of homes with bunkers: North Vegas, Laredo, Pasadena, Hollywood, and Hialeah. Hialeah. I said Hialeah. Most hunting gear stores are in Houston, Miami, San Antonio, Honolulu, New York, and then fewest hunting gear stores: Montgomery, Jersey City, North Las Vegas, Laredo, and West Valley.
I was seeing that at Montgomery, Alabama, they have the fewest. Well, back in the day, they didn't.
And then most supermarkets, we have Houston, San Antonio, New York, Las Vegas, Orlando. Fewest supermarkets are in Newark, Patterson, Glendale, Bridgeport, Detroit, and Oakland. So when we look at fewest supermarkets, we're looking at some places that have, I wonder, are those also like food deserts?
Well, I think some of these places that with the fewest supermarkets, they probably have like big brand stores like a Pathmark, Pathmark was before Walmart. You know, that's like right
Oh,
there.
you're saying like off-brand.
They have big
Not
places.
a supermarket, so they have...
They have places to go, but not
hopefully,
many.
like a bodega.
Correct.
Gotcha. So, yeah, they were saying with some of the cities that have the lower survivability scores, it was saying think about homes that lack full kitchen, plumbing facilities. They're not ideal when trying to barricade yourself from The Walking Dead. And it says, imagine having to run outdoor to the bathroom every time you need it to go.
We have to do like the olden days. Make you.
Who had to do that olden days with?
I don't know.
I thought y'all, not y'all. I thought.
I never experienced the porta potty outside outhouse. No,
That's what I'm about to say.
I've seen it.
Seen a
But
couple.
I never. No.
Yeah, we've seen a couple, but I don't think I would want to.
Catch you with your pants down? That's not good.
Yeah, that's got to be crazy, man. That's a real vulnerable position to be in. You just
There.
you on your phone playing.
Not even paying attention.
Playing Candy Crush or whatever game app still running, updating.
Or trying to order some stuff and surprise somebody.
What are you ordering for this? I wish you would. I wish I would
some beef jerky.
I wish I would be a DoorDasher or some type of person in the zombie apocalypse. Imagine trying to deliver somebody stuff and you dodging zombies. You like, excuse me.
If you have the right ammo truck, some kind of Jeep.
That's so dystopian. You stepping over.
Just ride over a blue.
Lord, to deliver. Here go your Twizzlers.
Yep.
Cause you could take your big. Then you gotta check to make sure the person delivering your stuff is not turning. Cause they done
Say they got a little.
Cause they done ran into some people, some mess at the store, and then it's like now you gotta do the same stuff we had to do in the height of COVID.
Yep.
Wipe off your groceries, make sure nobody cough and blood on it. Like it's.
Or get the wrong bag.
Oh my gosh! A zombie ordered.
Oh.
And you got the zombies' food. Wait. Who put in the order for dog food? Who's a dog?
Somebody might be eating dog food.
No, I'm talking about the zombie. Not somebody. Jesus. Lord, please get some help. Reach out to people if you are in need. Reach out to your community, city, local government organizations.
They zombies too.
For help. I can't. And like I said earlier, I was going to contradict myself. I was going to say on the other side of the zombie apocalypse is, we know, like, we learned, and you hear a lot of people saying during the height of COVID, or just some lessons they learned after COVID, is that some people would hide their bite marks. So there will probably be a population of people who were functional zombies. Mm-hmm. And that reminds me of the show iZombie, which has a cookbook. And I just wanted to explore some of those recipes and thinking about that, because with the main character of iZombie, she was a zombie after like a freak accident of attending a party. Not really giving spoilers, but if you haven't seen it by now, that's when you not sorry. But she was a zombie by way of consuming an energy drink at a party, and then she got bit. And as a zombie, she was eating different meals that she would have to prepare with some kind of spicy element in order for her to taste the food with the brain, because she got tired of just eating brain. And then she would use whatever brain she ate to help solve crimes, because she would eat the brain of the victims to see into their last moments. So she had to eat the brain, but she was also ethically getting the brain because she was picking it up from the morgue. Just a little slice of brain. But some of the meals from the first season that she created was like spicy hot crackers, sublime scrambled eggs. Like all of them had like a spicy element to it, whether it be in like a spice or just adding hot sauce. Ramen with hot sauce. delicious mixed salad, classic BLT sandwich. So all of these too also were made with brain and something spicy. Homemade hot pockets and classic lasagna, stuff like that. So if you were a zombie, what would you be cooking up?
Mine would be Brains cheeseburger.
A brain cheeseburger, that's gross, but I was thinking I would definitely be the zombie sipping on a brain culotta. Like a spicy mango brain culotta.
Or some brain sushi.
That sounds like an easy thing to do.
I don't want to say brain spaghetti because I can just visualize that right now and then want to throw up.
The way you would make pasta, a brain pasta, that would look pretty. You could eat that at lunch at work. As a zombie who was still going to work, you could definitely pack that up and bring that into the office.
Ooh.
Because they wouldn't know. You like, oh, what are you eating? Oh, just some Alfredo pasta I made last night.
Alfredo being white?
The Alfredo being white, but like you make the pasta. Like if you were to make the pasta yourself with the brain mushroom.
Just add the cheese and stuff in it. Okay,
but you make it a little spicy with the brain.
And I'll offer them some. They would say it smells good.
No,
I'm like, girl, you need to try this, Fred. Come on, try this.
Not you feeding your coworker's brain. So as a zombie, what were some things you just wouldn't be doing? Would you still go to work as a zombie, do you think?
Yeah, they need me. They might have to put me in a separate room, but I'm valuable.
I'm saying, so would you tell people?
That sounds like racism. Well, if they see me, I try to make up a little Febreze or something on myself.
Yeah, she told people she was like goth and just going through a phase because she had pale white skin.
Yeah,
but she didn't deteriorate like we do see people deteriorate on the TV shows. Eyeball falling out.
Oh yeah, that'd be so fun.
It took a little longer for her to have that.
So yeah, long as I can make some coins and get my supplies or go wherever I need to go, I will work. I will let someone know. And, I will have a safety net. If I have a little outbreak, I have me some zombie jerk sticks. And, just like people get the EpiPen, I have to have me some zombie jerk sticks on premise.
You talking about brain jerky?
Yeah, brain jerky.
I can't.
It could be barbecue flavor. I tell someone, don't eat it.
You would freeze dry you some jerky sticks.
Yeah, if something happens, the right person, wait a minute, give us some brain jerky. I'm like, thank you.
I would tell people there's liver.
They might want some.
But no, because I have a special condition. My medicine was
That'll work.
That is, I don't think, if I were a zombie, I don't think I would work. Not in a traditional sense of like clocking in my 9 to 5. I think I would just start doing TikTok lives and showing people like
how you find your eyeball.
If
your eyeballs get dry.
How I could pop my eyeball out.
How you take care of your teeth.
It's like look what I can do. I can take my hand off and put it back on.
And then you gonna have a
little. But I'm gonna say it's a magic trick.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably get plenty.
That'll work.
Money go viral.
OnlyFans Zombie Club.
Oh gosh, that's something I don't want to explore right now.
I mean, you can do like showing your hands, like your pretty nails. How you can just pull your whole nail off.
Take your hand off and just
design it and
put it back on. Okay. So yeah.
Like we want to do some airbrushing, like you want to hide scars. So this is what you do to hide scars: airbrush, skin color.
I like that. Yeah. But I would change so much as a zombie. I would find out what the other zombies are doing that were like me.
Yeah. But you know what? That's how it's gonna be anyway.
I think it will be like that, and I forget what the name of that show was.
Because everybody's not gonna be all decaying and demising and falling apart, and some people might not have to really survive off of brains. It might be
Z Nation. Do you remember that show?
That was a good show. Your brother got me into that.
Same. He got me into it.
I thought it was gonna be
4 seasons, I think.
I thought it was gonna be really nasty, but
that show was hilarious.
Yeah.
I think it's actually gonna be a little bit more like Z Nation.
And
with Kalita Smith.
And the crew was good. Everybody in there played their parts well, to me.
Oh yeah, everybody.
You know, Doc, all of them, Murphy,
Doc was pretty.
and Citizen Z. He stayed in little funny troubles.
Oh, in Alaska, I like that perspective of thinking about how zombies would be in the cold because
You don't think about that.
they would freeze because they don't know to go inside.
Mm-mm.
And then you have like the more humanoid zombies who are still able to talk. That show was wild.
It's a lot to think about. Because, you might thinking that zombie stuff is corny.
But yeah, it's all just...
It's surviving.
It's all a exploration of the human condition.
Correct. Couldn't say it better.
Mm-hmm.
That's all for our main discussion. I hope everyone be safe. Your children be safe. Whatever you do. And check that candy. Save me a little bit. What you think, Rob?
Just send me a Snickers.
Oh, that's my favorite candy too.
I'm not myself when I'm angry.
And I want some Twizzlers, so think about us when you're eating some. Check those bags. I'm Angela the mom.
I'm Rajah the daughter.
We out.